Hello, welcome to Dayoth Gaming. I am your host, Telian, and we are doing some longest journey today. And if I remember correctly, we had a journal entry that we didn't get to since we went a little long yesterday, last episode. Maybe not yesterday, but definitely the last episode. So let's see what we got. Saturday, late afternoon. The Maerum and the Alatien are well on the road to forging a lasting union, and I hope this will bring prosperity to them both. They suffered enough as it is, and I'm happy I had a chance to help them come to terms with their past and to face the future together. Okay, April. April is getting a little sentimental here, but who can blame me? I worked hard to get them talking, damn it, so I deserve a little credit. At any rate, the journey continues. This time into the lair of the Maerum, sleeping god. Unfortunately, the Alatien weren't able to tell me as much as I would have liked, but at least I have another stone now. That makes 2. And I'm pretty certain this god, this Draic-Kin, will be able to help me find out with some definite answers. I deserve that too. So let's see what we got here. Sand, a large rock.
That's a weird rock. It just doesn't look natural.
Can we poke it?
Feels more like a shell than a rock. I don't think it's a rock. I think it's alive. The sand is covering something.
Oh. Okay.
It's a large shell. I wonder how deep it goes and what it contains.
Do we poke it?
It's soft and spongy. It's a large shell. I wonder how deep it goes and what it contains.
Do we have something that we can show it? Maybe talisman? Nope.
It's soft and spongy.
Okay, can we do anything else around here? Well, we have the stone, so do we... Nope. Invisibility potion, bind magic, a coin.
It's a large shell. It's a large shell. I wonder how deep it goes and what it contains.
Large rock, large rock, large rock.
It's some kind of organic sensor.
Oh, there we go.
Hello? Is anybody in there?
Oh!
Spooky. Well, I guess it's an invitation of sorts.
Yeah. Head on up.
There's air in here. And it's dry. I swear I'm never taking a bath again.
Circular protrusion.
That doesn't look like a natural protrusion. It's too big and round.
Right?
I know you. Do not be afraid. I know what you are.
You do?
Yes. Yes. What would you hear? I do not like to be disturbed. I wish to be left alone. I wish to rest until the day of ascension.
That's a big eye. I would say a colossal-sized dragon for us being able to stand basically in its entire eye socket. Maybe bigger than the colossal dragon from D&D. I don't know. People can give me their thoughts, maybe. Yeah. I need some things are more important than your nap time.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but I need some answers.
Everyone needs answers. Everyone has questions. I am not the oracle. I cannot answer all your questions.
I don't expect you to answer all of them, but I was hoping for an answer to at least some of them.
Then ask and be gone.
Well, ain't he just picky?
What am I?
What do you mean?
You said you know what I am. What am I?
You do not know. Then it is not I who should teach you about your heritage. You must make this discovery on your own.
Listen, I'm tired. I'm wet. I'm at the bottom of the sea, and I'm breathing with the help of a polyp stuck in my esophagus. So just cut the Buddhist bullshit about a journey of self-discovery and answer my question. Please?
Your question has already been answered. That is all I will tell you. Your journey began with an answer. It is only now that you know the question.
That's so not helpful. But thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a jewel.
I'm looking for a jewel called the Dragon's Eye.
Yes, I have one such jewel.
I guess that's it.
Take it.
Are you sure?
Take it. It is yours now. It is part of your destiny.
Okay. Tell me if it hurts.
Guess not.
What is the day of Ascension?
The day when the kin return home. When my siblings come to me, and we rise toward the stars for our journey back to our cradle. This is the day of Ascension.
So you're going back to wherever it is you came from?
We will, eventually, when everything is ready.
When what's ready?
I will not answer that question. It is not necessary for you to know.
I need to know where I can find the gateway to the Guardian's realm.
So you come to me.
They told me, well, they as in the few people who could tell me anything at all, they told me that if anyone would know, it'd be you.
I know. When the earth was divided, there was a doorway left open where the tower was built.
But it's moved, hasn't it? That spot. When Stark and Arcadia were created, that spot moved somewhere else.
Into the sky. Amongst the stars.
But where?
I knew you were coming. Your journey has not been a quiet one. speak with the Dark People. They are my messengers. They have prepared a map for you with the entrance you are looking for.
You knew I was coming and why? Then, okay, I know this is probably a futile question, but why didn't you send the Dark People to me earlier? You could have saved me a lot of time and hard work.
You are afraid of time and hard work.
No, but it's the principle of it, isn't it?
No, it is not. You had prophecies to fulfill. You had a purpose. Bringing my children together in preparation. This was important. And for that, I thank you. Now, I wish to sleep.
You said something about a map?
The Dark People have it. They will meet you. I will bring you to them.
What? Now?
Yes. Hold on.
Okie dokie. Alright, we got a few things to go through. Let's see what we got. Saturday evening, August 5th, 2209. The ancient dragon, the Maerum sleeping god, was obtuse like most creatures I've met this past week, but at least he gave me one of the 4 jewels I need to complete the stone disc. Excuse me. And he's taking me to meet the Dark People. And apparently, they will give me a map of the stars where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is now located. That was one run-on sentence. Wow, that just kept going and going. Is now located amongst the stars. How the hell am I going to get up there? Well, I'll deal with that problem later on. For now, I'll just keep obsessing about what the dragon said about who I am, what I am. He said that my journey began with an answer, and it's only now I know the question. What does that mean? I mean, I feel I should know that the answer is just right there in front of me, but I can't grasp it. I just don't know what he means, and it's really, really frustrating.
The ship is enshrouded in a thick fog, very mystic-like. I can't see the face, but I think it's a man. A tall man wearing a dark cloak. He's one of the Dark People, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking me on board.
Who are you?
Well, I thought you... I mean, didn't the old dragon... Well, I'm April Ryan, from Stark, and I guess you're a dark person.
But who are you?
I'm just a student, not anybody special.
You are special. Who are you?
I'm not. I'm just... I'm the Windbringer. I'm the Water Stiller. I'm April Bondu Mbata of the Banda and the Venar Kangang La. I'm a shifter. I will someday become the 13th Guardian, the protector of the balance. And I'm April Ryan. This is who I am.
Yes, that is who you are. And you are a wave.
What? Yeah, just walk by us, you know. We're only doing a video right here, come on.
Why am I, a wave?
You have a purpose. You play an important part in the cosmos. A wave is someone who propels people and events toward change, towards the future.
And that's what I do?
You are a wave. There are ripples from your passing, and they spread wide and far. Those ripples will never die down. The worlds will be changed by your journey.
You're telling me that everything I do affects the universe?
You cannot escape it. You are a wave.
Great. And let's see. Yep, there's the ancient stone and the Draic-Kin.
The ancient dragon, the blue of the Draic-Kin, told me you had a map for me.
A map of stars, yes. It was made for you in our library and given to me to hold. It is yours now. Keep it well. It is the only one.
Nice.
I'm looking for an ancient stone given to you by the Sentinel, the Fathers.
You came for the stone. Of course we have it with us. Our ship would not have been chosen to meet you were it not for the stone we carry with us.
Nice.
Everybody's just waiting around for me to show up, so that they can give me stuff. Who knew adventuring was gonna be this easy?
It will not always be so easy. Of that I can assure you. But here is our stone. We entrust it to you, as we were instructed to do when the Fathers first entrusted it to us.
Can this ship take me back to Marcuria? I mean, would you mind?
We will bring you to Marcuria henceforth. It will take the night, but we will be there at first light.
That's fine. Thanks a lot.
You are free to rest here, to sleep, while we travel. The flames will keep you warm, but do not move too far away. My brothers are not friendly with outsiders. They do not take kindly to intrusion.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm staying right here.
Good. Sleep.
Shadows. I'm gonna assume that means we made it.
Did you sleep?
Very comfortably, thanks. Where are we?
In the Marcuria harbor.
But there are barely any ships here.
I do not know why. We must leave you here. We have other business. Carry your wave into the future, April.
Whatever that means, I'll try.
Yeah, look
Where
out.
did all the ships go?
Yeah.
They're gone. This can't be a good sign. I mean, duh. The city looks strangely quiet and deserted. And the sky, those are not ordinary clouds. They look more like smoke. What's going on here?
Yeah. What you got in your notebook? Sunday, August 6th, early morning. How many weird and mysterious people are there in Arcadia? It seems for every normal person, and I mean that in the broadest possible sense, there are 5 or 6 strange, obtuse, meandering creatures with a tendency to speak really slowly and say things like, "Who are you? And I see your path, April, and it's not an easy one, and it is your destiny." Like, hello, Update your vocabulary already. Learn some new words. Lighten up. Wear plaid. Whatever. That said, I kind of like these dark people. Scary, yes. And probably heavily into the goth scene. But they gave me exactly what I wanted. The star map and the third piece of the stone disc, with a minimum of talk and no strings attached. They even brought me right back to Mercuria, where, alien or not, I can at least find my way around. If only the city didn't look so empty and dark. What's going on? Well, we can't even go to the short dock. So all we can do is go to the city.
I know that sound.
Wait. Uh-oh.
And I know that vortex. A shift. Cortez must have found me, and just in the nick of time, too. God, that was close. What caused that shift to open just in time? It has to be Cortez. Finally.
Hello? Anybody there? Who's there?
It's just me.
April. It's good to see you again.
Yeah? It's interesting that we got brought back to the church, of all places. Sunday morning, back in Stark, back in Newport. Wow, that thing, that chaos vortex popped up again. I guess again, because I really hope our first rendezvous was a dream. Nothing but a dream. But hey, apparently not. So not only is it back, it looks like it's chasing me. And it's gotten a hell of a lot bigger. Now, by some incredible stroke of luck, or more likely Cortez, a shift opened in the nick of time and deposited me here in the cathedral. Convenient, if a little freaky. And why wait so long to bring me back? Not that I haven't accomplished almost everything I need to accomplish in Arcadia, save for the fourth piece of the stone disc and the second Arcadian dragon eye jewel. But come on, Cortez could have at least brought me back for a change of underwear at some point. Yeah. You've gone through... Yeah, she's probably been wearing the same clothes for almost a week. I'm pretty sure it's time for a bath.
I look like a real sailor. Arr, matey.
I bet we do now.
It's Father Raoul. Father Raoul, where is Cortez? I thought he'd be here.
I haven't seen Cortez for a week, and it worries me. He usually stops by once every few days.
When did you last see Cortez?
It must have been... I think it was last Sunday. Exactly 1 week today. He's been gone longer than that before, but this time
What?
This time I have a feeling there's something wrong. I don't like that feeling.
Yeah. That's not good at all. Yeah, so who are you? Because the way you two talked last time we were here, you were talking about the balance.
Is there anything you're not telling me, Father Raoul?
I don't know what you,
Yes, you do. You're no ordinary priest. You know about Stark and Arcadia, about the balance, and I'm sure you know a lot more about Cortez than you're willing to let on.
How did you...
I heard you and Cortez talking last Sunday, and it scares me. And pisses me off to think that you're using me, that you're keeping things from me. I thought for sure that I could trust Cortez, but as it turns out, I can't. I was hoping to confront him with this, but he's not around, and you're part of it too, aren't you?
April, you have to trust me when I tell you.
Sorry, I can't trust anybody anymore. There's so much at stake, and I don't know who to trust, Father. Please, tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, April. I mean, I'm sorry you don't feel like you can trust anyone anymore, and I'm sorry that I don't know more than I do. but I will try to answer your questions honestly and openly as much as I can.
Then who the heck is Cortez?
Who is Cortez?
What do you mean?
The way people react when I mention his name, the fact that he seems to have been alive for a very long time, and that he knows as much as he does. Who is he?
It's funny, but I've been asking that very same question myself many, many times. Who is this man? He's old, yes, and powerful. He has strong magic, but he rarely lets on exactly how strong he is. He prefers to be considered eccentric, crazy even. They are both excellent disguises.
Yeah, you're avoiding the question.
You still haven't answered my question about Cortez.
That's because I cannot answer. I just don't know. He found me when I first came here. You see, I'm not just a Catholic priest. I'm also a sentinel, a minstrel.
You're a minstrel?
Yes, do you find that strange?
How can you belong to two religions at the same time?
Belief in the balance and belief in God are not mutually exclusive. The Sentinel Order was founded on the basis of protecting the balance, not to worship a higher power. As long as our devotion to whatever God we believe in doesn't conflict with our duty to the balance, and vice versa, who is to say we can't work in the best interest of both?
I guess. I just always thought of the Sentinel as its own faith.
It is a faith, but a faith in something less than God, yet more than magic or the laws of nature. The balance was created by someone, was it not?
I don't know.
Nor do I. But I believe. I have faith. That's enough.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
What
Yeah.
did you mean when you said Cortez found you?
One day, he came to visit me here. He knew who I was, that I was a minstrel, and that I was devoted to restoring the balance as well as to my God. We soon became good friends. He was very worried about the imminent collapse of the balance, yet told me that he was waiting for someone special, someone who might be able to help us.
Me?
Yes. He waited for a long time for you to show up, and when you did, it was hard for him trying to convince you that he wasn't crazy. I guess his disguise was too good. I don't know much more than that. Cortez tells me very little, only that you're the key to the survival of the balance. I can only assume that you're the new guardian?
That's what I've been told. Not by Cortez, of course.
No. I understand your frustration, but I cannot help you any more than I have. If there's anything at all.
Thanks, Father. But you've done enough.
It feels like I've done nothing. But God be with you, and the balance too.
We appreciate it. Yeah, how did you become? That's kind of cool.
How did you become a Sentinel Minstrel?
The Sentinel are not numerous in Stark. Not yet. Not with the Vanguard, the Church of Voltec, keeping a watchful eye and striking down anyone who dares to proclaim their faith in the balance. But the Sentinel are here, and when they find someone who they believe will be sympathetic to their cause, they approach them. That's what happened to me.
They asked you to join?
No, they told me the truth. I was studying theology at the time, and I found scriptures that challenged conventional wisdoms, made me question the validity of my faith. But once I learned the truth about the balance and the Guardian and the ongoing war with the Vanguard, it became easier to believe in God again, because now things made sense. And so, in the end, I chose to become not only a priest, but a minstrel, and I don't regret my decision.
Nice.
Have you ever been to Arcadia?
No, I'm not a shifter. I'm stuck here, unfortunately. I don't mind. I've been fortunate enough to read most of the scriptures of the balance, and that in itself is a rare privilege for a Starker like me.
I don't have any more questions right now.
If you do, Please ask. I want to help, and that's the truth.
Yeah, how are things here, now that we've been gone?
How are things here?
You mean in the cathedral?
No, I mean here in Newport. How have things been going?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Why? Have you been away?
You could say that, yeah.
It's just been hot and humid, and it's getting worse by the day. And apparently crime is on the rise. But what else is new?
Yeah. Alright, we gotta go.
I have to run, Father.
I hope to see you again soon, April. Please take care of yourself. And if you see Cortez, tell him to see me. Tell him that I've been worried.
We can do that. We definitely can do that. Father Raul tells me that Cortez hasn't been around for a whole week. Not since I overheard the conversation between the two of them last Sunday. That's pretty scary. And it also means that whoever brought me back here, whoever helped me open the shift, it wasn't him. Wait, the dream I had a few nights ago, I remember it distinctly. I saw Cortez trapped inside some machine. I thought that was just a nightmare. Could it be that what I was seeing was some kind of vision? It's not impossible. But where is he being kept? And who's behind it? Save money, it's got something to do with the Vanguard. I need to get home and figure stuff out. Alright. Let's get home. I'm pretty sure our friends are worried sick about us. We've been gone like a whole week. That's pretty bad. We don't need to go see our friend Warren. We could see if he's there. Maybe he might know something. Yeah, he's not there. Okay. Like, even the street's empty. That's weird. Alright. We could go to Newport Docks. I'm pretty sure the Flipper would really like to know what the heck's been going on. Yeah, let's go see our friends.
I really should go home and change into something that doesn't make me look like a medieval restorationist.
Right?
What's going on here?
April, run! Get out of here!
Why? What's the...
Run, April, now!
I wouldn't listen to her if I were you. Move over there. I said move!
Emma, who's this man? Tell me what's going on. Who are you? What do you want?
He's just following orders, Miss Ryan. He's just a servant. My servant. I was hoping you would join our little party. You're a very difficult person to find, Miss Ryan. A very difficult person to find.
What are you doing to my friends?
If you cooperate, nothing. Nothing permanent, at any rate. But if you make this any harder than it has to be, I will have your friends shot. All of them.
What do you... Do I know you? I know you. I've seen your face somewhere.
My name is Halloway. Gordon Halloway. I work for Jacob McAllen, who I am certain you have heard of, yes? He runs the Church of Voltec, also known as the Vanguard. He has been insisting on meeting you, Miss Ryan. Of course, we were not sure who you were at first, but we knew we would find you in Venice. You did give us a run for our money, I must admit. Your shift a week ago today made it a lot easier, but then you decided to stay out of town for a while. Smart. Coming back, though, was rather stupid.
Yeah. Well, where's Cortez?
Where's Cortez?
Cortez? He has been disposed of. He was meddling. Not at all acceptable behavior from a man of his stature. He simply had to go. He kept telling all the secrets, and that is not how we play this game.
Uh-huh.
How did you find me?
Oh, we have our methods. The eyes that see, the ears that hear. Our impressive technology helps, of course, and Mr. McAllen is not a bad magician. He can sense things. Besides, you have not been especially covert, have you? I mean, the job you did in the police archives was messy, very messy. Footprints all over it. Not your footprints, certainly, but footprints. That poor fool, Mr. Manelli, was it? It took us 8 painful hours to get a confession, and then it turns out he actually knew nothing about it.
Did you kill him?
Certainly not. He has proven useful in the past. No, a little mental laundry, and this nasty business is behind him. We even cleaned up a few unfortunate childhood memories while we were at it.
What do you want from me?
We want you, and what you carry with you. We have our connections in Arcadia. We know of your journey north. Good job on our friend Mr. Klax, by the way. Good job. Very impressive. Of course, not to mention the fine work you did on that Gribbler creature. She was not very cooperative. She just refused to listen to reason. But she was a twisted old girl, and we respected that. Unfortunately, we lost track of you once you set out to sea. The Tyran are not very comfortable with water, and so there was no chance of sending anyone after you. However, with your good fortune and, shall we say, good breeding, I am certain you brought some valuable items back with you. I would expect no less from a bright and industrious girl such as yourself. So, give me what you have and let us be done with this nasty business. I will let your friends go, and then you and I will go on a little trip.
Yeah, we gotta save our friends.
All right. Release my friends and you will get what I have.
You are a very intelligent woman, Miss Ryan. Still, we need to teach you and your friends a lesson. Shoot that one.
Emma!
What the hell is going on?
We'll worry about that here in a minute.
Get out of my way, Zach!
Where are you going, April? Don't you know the game's up?
What game, Zach? They're trying to kill me. They just shot Emma.
Who did?
The agents, the Vanguard.
But they said they weren't really gonna hurt nobody. They were just gonna...
They said? What do you mean? You spoke with them?
No, I mean, they were just gonna arrest you and...
You bastard! You sold me out? You killed Emma? Do you know that? You killed my best friend!
No.
I didn't...
Zach, you were a...
Zach, are you... Shit.
I wouldn't care right now. I'd be like, F you, you are a piece of junk.
Open up!
And get killed?
If you don't
I need to
open,
think of
we'll
a better
break
way
down
out
the
of
door.
here.
There's about one way out of here.
Let's do it. Take it down.
Oh, God, this is not gonna be fun,
No.
but I don't have a choice. Close your eyes, April! Oh, shit! Ah!
Yeah. Zach was a piece of work. Like, that's the reason why you just hate him so bad. So petty, so arrogant. Well, they probably knew April was in Venice. They didn't know exactly where until he basically sold us out specifically. Well, okay.
Oh, shit. Somebody's watching the entrance. There's no way I'm getting by without him seeing me. But there's no other way out of here either.
Well, apparently magic works here, which is weird. So, because they talk about McAllen being a magician of some sorts, so apparently it works.
Who's there? I know somebody's there. I can hear you.
Nope, you can't see me. I'm not here.
Nah, probably just a sewer rat.
Sewer rat? I look like a real sailor. Arr, matey.
Maybe not. You look a little camouflage right now.
I got my body back. That was a close call, though. If I'd been caught, I don't want to think about what would have happened.
Right? Okay, well, we escaped. But let's see what she has to say about what happened. Sunday, August 5th, late morning. They shot Emma! They killed her! God knows what they've done to Mickey and Fiona. And Zach, they got him too. But I'm not going to shed any tears over him. He sold us out, all of us, because of me. It's all my fault. I got them involved, my friends, and they got Emma killed, and maybe the others too, and I don't know what to do or how to feel. I'm so miserable. I hate myself, yet at the same time, could I have done anything different? We were all caught up in whatever this is, this cosmic force, whatever. Is it ever gonna end? Maybe when I accept my destiny and give up everything to become guardian, maybe that's when it's gonna end. And now I don't, no choice? Because if I give up now, Emma's death will mean nothing. I have to go on. I have to go on now more than ever. We have to go see Flipper. He has some information for us, hopefully. Can we... Nope.
Uh-oh.
Yep, can't go that way. Okay. To the park. Can we go to the academy? I'm pretty sure there's no way out of that direction, but still.
Trouble.
Well, alright. The cafe it is. I'm not sure what we have to do there. Maybe Charlie can help us. I highly doubt our employer will help us any. Oh! Hello! Oh! Shit. Run!
What's that? The mystery door. It's open.
And it looks like there's a shift, so run! Oh, hello!
I'm guessing... I'm pretty sure, actually. I'm not in Venice anymore. Now I know how Alice and Dorothy felt. I don't know who she is, but she does look vaguely familiar. Warm and cozy. Moby Dick, Oliver Twist, The World According to Garp, Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, the Holy Bible.
Pretty good variety of...
Welcome, April Ryan.
I won't ask how you know my name, but who are you?
The Lady Elvane is my name now.
And where am I? What's this place?
This is my home, the house of all worlds.
This is Arcadia? It looked like I passed through a shift, but it didn't feel... It felt different. Not like shifting.
It's similar to shifting, except that you did not pass through dreams, and you're not in Arcadia, nor in Stark. This place is between and everywhere. But don't worry. You are safe from your pursuers, for the moment.
Did you bring me here?
You brought yourself here. But yes, I opened a doorway for you.
Why?
Because that's how the story goes, April. You escape. You outrun your pursuers, and your journey continues. It's been written, and we cannot change that now.
Lady Elvane, I appreciate your help, but I'm so tired of hearing about my destiny and about prophecies. I've lost a good friend today, and...
She's not dead.
What? What did you say?
Emma's not dead. She was hurt, but not killed.
Oh, thank God. Are you sure?
I'm quite certain. She is on her way to the hospital as we speak. But the others, Charlie, Fiona, they're angry at you. They blame you for Emma's pain and for not letting them in on the truth.
They should blame me. I brought it all to them. The violence, the chaos. I've hurt so many people since this all started. And yet, at the time, it all seemed justified.
It was. The fate of the many depend on the sacrifice of the few. Your sacrifice most of all. You've made so many, and you'll have to make many more before this is all over.
Will it ever be over?
Eventually. The pain won't go away, though. You'll keep that with you forever.
I don't know if I can go on. It's so hard.
Listen to me, April. You must go on. You must be brave. They all depend on you. And you can do it. You can get through this. Just remember what's important and what's not. Remember who your friends are and trust them. Let them help you.
I already did that, and look where it got them.
So, somebody gets hurt. That doesn't mean you can give up. I want you to go to Mercuria, to see for yourself how those who are not willing to surrender are holding up. You can learn from their courage.
I can't go there. I can't shift. People tell me I have this talent, but it's not true. If I can't use it, what good is it?
But you have used it twice already. April, child, you must learn to believe in yourself and your abilities. Use what you know, what you do best, to focus your magic.
What I do best? You mean painting?
If that's what you do best, then yes. Use that as a focal point. After a while, you won't even need that. But it's a beginning.
What about the other things I have to do? What about the Guardian?
The Vanguard are holding Adrian, the Guardian, captive. but they still don't know where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is located.
Shouldn't I free Adrian immediately?
Go first to Marcuria. The doorway will bring you there. If you go straight back to Stark, the Vanguard will find you.
Thanks, Lady Alvane. I'm not going to ask you how you know everything you just told me, because I'm not sure I want to know.
Good luck on your journey ahead, April. I will keep my fingers crossed for you.
Maybe I'll see you again.
Oh, I'm quite certain of that. Quite certain.
Let's head on out. Look at the serpent, it's almost totally engulfed the other one. We are now in rebirth. Look how empty it is here. April, what you got to say about all this revelation? Exposition! Sunday, August 6th. Around midday, and my life was hanging by a thin thread this morning. If the Lady Alvane hadn't invited me to her house, by the way of what looked like a shift, I would have been captured and maybe killed by now. She also told me that Emma will be okay, and even though I can't be sure she's telling me the truth, I trust that she is. There was something about her, something so disconcertingly familiar, that I can't help but trust her implicitly. Not to mention the fact that she helped me out when I most needed it. It's really strange how much she seemed to know about me, and it's so frustrating that she wouldn't tell me more. At least she brought me here, to Marcuria, to see how people are holding up in the face of war. And I guess to complete the disc. I wonder who stayed on. Tobias, maybe? Or Abnaxis? I don't think he'd leave without saying goodbye. And Brian. Can't forget Brian. I have to go visit them all one last time. Well, let's start here. The Journeyman Inn. She gave us our clothes.
It's deserted, and from the looks of the place, I'd say they left in a hurry, too.
Oh, she left. I figured she would have stayed and fought for the place. Guess not. Let's go find Tobias first. Yeah, look how it's so empty. Yeah, no one's here.
The doors are locked and bolted. I guess the Sentinel have decided to skip town with the rest of the population.
Okay. Well, we need to go see Brian and Abnaxis then. Let's go check out, let's go check out, Brian. Let's go talk to him real quick.
I figured you'd still be here, Brian.
April bloody Ryan. Well, what do you know? It's good to see you, girl. Now get the hell out of Marcuria before the shit hits the fan.
You're not leaving, are you, Mr. Westhouse?
I guess I'm not. I always was an idiot.
You're not an idiot, Mr. Westhouse. Brian, you're just fighting for something you believe in, something you care about.
I don't care a whittle about this bloody town.
I think you do. I think you care a lot, but you hate to admit it.
Yeah, well. I built this house with my own two hands, you know. First thing I ever did that I was proud of. Real proud of. I ain't about to leave it to those damn tyrant trolls waltzing in here under the pretense of defending their borders. It's the Vanguard holding their leash, be sure of that.
What are you gonna do when they get here?
I got an old gun locked up in the pantry. Enough bullets to take down at least 24 of those goblins. I'm going down fighting, that's for sure.
You'll be fine, I'm sure of that. Just leave the bottle be until the victory party, okay?
Don't worry about that, girl. That's my last batch of real whiskey. All I got left now is bloody Marcurian wine. And believe me, you don't want to get drunk on that.
I believe you. Just take care of yourself, Brian. Take real good care.
And you, Miss Ryan. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for you. And if you ever come back this way...
I promise to visit you, of course. Goodbye, Brian. That'd be just rude.
Oh, come on. You'd figure you'd let me in by now.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
At least he hasn't left yet.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Abnaxis.
Should I not have been okay, April Ryan?
I wasn't sure. Everybody else has left town.
Yes, most everyone did. A war is coming.
Shouldn't you be leaving too, then?
I am, after I see you again.
You shouldn't be putting yourself in danger for my sake, Abnaxis.
Then, for the sake of the balance, you will find 3 stones, yes?
I did, yeah. Just missing one now.
Here, this was the stone of the Venar entrusted to me. I was to take this to Marcuria, and there hold embassy until the Kanangla will come to take it from me.
You had this the whole time? Why didn't you tell me before?
To have been carrying this on your journey will be too risky, April Ryan. You have it now. 4 stones to make one. Now my task is done, and the veil is upon me. There is only the present and the past now. Only those 2, not the future. The veil is upon us all, April Ryan. I must leave for my people, to be with them in this time of darkness.
Thank you for your help, Abnaxis. I will miss you.
And I you, April Ryan. May the balance bless you. May the balance bless and protect us all.
It makes sense why they wouldn't give it to us at the beginning. Because we could have very easily lost it on the journey somewhere. So. And they also knew that we'd be back, so obviously why give it when you know that they're going to be back. So, that makes sense. Marcuria is completely deserted. It's strange how ghost-like the city feels and how frightening a familiar sight can be when there's nobody around. When all you can hear is the wind and the sea. Where did they all go in a hurry? The city has not been invaded. Everything looks like the same as it did before. The Tyrene army must be close, though, if nobody dared stay any longer. I'll have to hurry up and get things done before they get here. I don't know a lot about these Tyrene creatures, but from what I've been told, they're not particularly friendly. Bye, Abnaxis. You're interesting to talk to. Alright. Let's see if he can tell us what we need to know.
So you're still here?
Eh? Oh, it's just you. If you have come to use the library, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. We're all very busy today. Very busy indeed.
Don't worry, I didn't come by to do any reading today.
Good. With the Tyrant army approaching, we don't have much time.
Yeah, where's Tobias?
Is Vestrum Tobias around?
Oh, goodness. You do not know? I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Tobias, he's dead. Murdered.
No, by whom?
We don't know, but we suspect Vanguard agents, of course. In the chaos of the evacuation, the soldiers had their hands full making sure no one was trampled, and that looters were promptly apprehended. When we visited the temple after everyone had left, there were so many books and valuable artifacts we wanted to bring here for safekeeping. We found Tobias by the mules he loved so dearly. He'd been stabbed in the heart, and from the looks of it, he didn't resist much at all. He probably even knew his assailant.
Why, Tobias? He was the kindest, gentlest man I've ever known. Always helpful, always ready to listen. I'll really miss him.
So will all of us. He was a great man, and a great Vestrum, and we will never see another like him. But unfortunately, there were many who disagreed with his views, and the Vanguard, well, they would be happy to see the end of him for good.
Another reason for doing everything we can to stop them.
Yeah, shouldn't you be leaving the city?
Shouldn't you be leaving the city?
Leaving? No, I'm staying here with my fellow Minstrom. The Enclave is our life and our home, and we're not letting the Vanguard and the Tyrant army drive us away. But we will defend ourselves.
With what? Books?
We may look harmless, but don't judge a book by its cover. There are many of us who are skilled at magic. I can throw a pretty mean ball of fire myself. We even have swords and bows, and a few of us are well versed with deadly weaponry. So we won't be easily defeated, trust me.
Good luck.
And to you, the same.
Oh, come on. You're stuck. Poor Tobias. He was a good man, though. So what we have to do is we have 4 stones, and we need to make 1. So...
Small recess about the size of my fist, with a thin duct extending from the recess to the circular hollow in the middle of the floor.
Yeah. So I was going to say, shouldn't it... Yeah, okay. That's 1. Dark people, where do you go? Okay, yeah. That's a blue jewel. Okay. Okay. Last one.
I think something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
It looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely.
Alright. Well, we don't have anything that we can send up there. Surely Crow's not around. If he is, I'm really curious on... It is Crow! How the heck did you get back?
Don't tell me. You need help with something you can't get to.
Nice to see you, too. Why so cynical?
Because it seems like the only times you call me is when you need me to do something. It's never to say, "Hello, Crow, what have you been up to?" Or, "Hey, just wanted to let you know how much I love you."
Sorry. There's just so much on my mind I forget to treat my friends right.
Friend? I'm your friend. Whatever you need me to do, babe, I'm there.
Crow's awesome.
What do you need me to do?
Oh. Guess what I need you to do?
Something's preventing that stone dragon's mouth from opening completely. Could you check it out?
That's it? Easy. Yeah, I see what's wrong here. When was the last time they cleaned this thing? There's there's pigeon crap all over it. Some of it's so old it's almost petrified.
Great! Peck it off.
Peck it? No, that's disgusting. Nobody told me I was gonna be pecking pigeon crap when I joined up for this adventure.
Crow? Peck it off!
Yike! I'm on fire!
Hey! Well... there it is. Oh! Get down there.
Not without taking a dive into the water, I won't.
Well, go do it! Man, you went swimming underneath the ocean, for Christ's sake. Sunday, early afternoon. I got the final stone, the last piece of the disc of the balance. Adnaxis had it. I'm so glad it was him, although I wish he'd told me earlier. At least I didn't have to go find another magical species living in a lake of lava, or in some kind of poisonous swamp or something like that. So what now? Well, these forged stones are supposed to be combined into one stone, one disc, which will serve as a key into the Guardian's realm. The question is, how do I make this disc, and where? Tobias told me the disc used to be kept at the Enclave, so that's a good place to start, I guess. And that's what we just finished doing. So our next one is Sunday, August 6th, mid-afternoon. I figured out where the 4 pieces of the disc used to be kept at the Enclave. And with a little help from Crow, I managed to melt the stones with fire into one complete stone disc. Now all I have to do is retrieve the disc from the pool inside the library, find the second Arcadian Dragon's Eye jewel, and go home. The fact that I have no idea how to go about accomplishing those last two tasks doesn't really bother me. I've been in worse binds before, and all of them during this past week, so I'm betting I'll be able to figure this one out too. Well, there's a wheel.
Stuck.
Can we get unlocked?
Excuse me?
Yes?
What's the rusty wheel downstairs for?
A wheel? Oh, yes, the wheel. That's used for draining the water out of the pool.
Well, it's stuck.
Do you know why the drainage wheel is stuck?
Goodness, it is. Why, yes, of course it is. We keep the sluices locked so that the pool is not drained by accident.
Could you unlock it for me?
Certainly. But why?
Because I need to drain the pool.
Goodness me, you do? Very well, I will unlock the sluices.
Thank you. Nice. All right, we got our disc. Look at that. And he disappeared. I guess he's gonna go defend. Oh, I hear that chinging. I'm gonna assume that means bad stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's bad stuff.
Oh my god, it's an army heading this way, and they've got the road blocked. Where's a shift when you need one? I'm in real trouble here. Come on, shift, shift. I did it last time I was scared out of my mind, and I don't feel any safer now. It's not working. I'm just gonna have to hide out in the... Oh!
Oh, there it is. Kin, huh?
Oh. Saved by the bell. Again. I'm like the Incredible Hulk, except my powers only work when I'm scared silly. That's the second time I've opened a shift by instinct alone when I've been in mortal danger. The frustrating thing is, I still don't know how to do it when I'm not scared. Wait, didn't the old lady say I should use what I do best to focus my talents? Is running away really what I do best? Come to think of it, why did the shift dump me here? I wasn't even thinking about the studio.
No, but what you should do is paint. But we're going to worry about that in the next episode. We're going to read this and call it. Again, with the last minute shifting. What's up with that? Who's doing this? Am I really opening the shift on my own without realizing it? And can I only do this when I'm scared out of my mind? That's not particularly convenient. But now I'm just thinking about myself, which I have a nasty habit of doing. What about Mr. Maerum and Brian and all the other people left in Marcuria? They're facing an army with nothing but their courage. How are they going to cope? I have it easy. I can always run away. They can't. They have too much fight for. I'll just have to help them out the only way I know how, by finishing what I started. I still need to go back to Arcaria one last time to retrieve the second Dragon's Eye jewel. And I think I know where to find it, where all this started. The only question is, how do I get there? Lady Alvane said to use my talent to focus my powers, and my only talent is art. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to get her and do a little painting, but that will be all in the next episode. So I will see you all next time. Until then.